Glaciers atop Mount Kenya, Mount Kilimanjaro, and the Rwenzori Mountains are shrinking every year. According to a report by the United Nations, the glaciers that cap Mount Kilimanjaro will be gone by 2050 due to warming temperatures caused by climate change. Some experts believe not much can be done to prevent the shrinking of glaciers in Africa unless something is done to combat climate change.
We've seen the glaciers literally starting to shift in terms of the cover of Kilimanjaro is a good example over the last 25 years, getting less and less all the time. I think it's inevitable. There's little we can do to remove carbon from the atmosphere. There's very little, and the buildup of carbon in the atmosphere, and there's very little we're going to be able to do about the temperature in the atmosphere right now.
In addition to drastically reducing carbon emissions that heat up the planet, the United Nations is also advocating for the creation of an international fund for glacier monitoring. Such a fund would promote comprehensive research, promote exchange networks amongst all stakeholders, and implement early disaster risk reduction measures. Climate change is already devastating Africa, with farmers losing harvests due to less predictable and more extreme droughts and floods. While many small-scale farmers rely on rain-fed agriculture, some of those in regions with glaciers depend on meltwater for irrigation.
Well, the loss of glacial ice is a global problem. I mean, this is a serious problem because in those places, Africa is not typically known for ice, but where it does occur, it's of great importance. And you typically find those mountains that was associated with mountains, and those mountains are generally high altitude, but they're surrounded by very arid areas. East Africa is an extremely arid area.
For now, glaciers remain a pillar of biodiversity, feeding many ecosystems, and their loss could have a profound impact